Thanks for joining me on my next video. Please subscribe to my channel. Appreciate that. In this video, I'm going to repair a Twirl T3 curling iron. My wife is saying that it's no longer twirling as she presses the button. And when I looked at it, it twirls for a bit and stops. So I proceeded to take it apart. And just before I do that, I want to show you what the model number is. It's a 76570. And what I found here is there's a couple hidden screws that you need to be aware where they are. There's two caps here. They're actually flush. They're lifted at this point because I've already taken them out. They're quite challenging to remove, so be careful. I used a very thin screwdriver and I nicked myself a few times trying to take it out. But once you remove these, what you're going to find are two Phillips screws. Yes, I know they're not here because I've already removed them. And this is what they look like. That's the Phillips screw you're going to find inside there. There's two of them in here. Now, the next two screws you need to remove are going to be underneath the badge here that says T3. So just remove this. This is a little easier to remove. You put a little screwdriver underneath and you pop it open. I'm going to do that off camera. I actually put them back in, but I'll do that off camera and pop them out. I'll be right back. Okay, so I've popped off the badges, and what you'll find in here is a screw. I know it's missing. Once again, I've already removed it, and I put it into the Ziploc bag so I don't lose them. There's two of them. They're very small, so I got them in a Ziploc so they don't get lost while I'm working on this. So there's one on this side, one on that side. Once you remove those screws, you're able to just basically push this collar down, and once you do that, it's going to reveal. Let me just get this off. Once you push this down over the plug, it's going to reveal two more screws, and they're going to be right here. I've removed those as well. They're the same screws that came out of this end here. So remove those two screws. Once you've done that, you should be able to just get your nail or something inside here just to release the cover, and it'll pop open. I'll do that off camera as well. Okay, so I just popped that off. It comes off quite easy. If for whatever reason this ends up coming out, don't worry. It's very simple to put back in. Obviously there's the male end here, which goes into the female end here. There's a hole here on this board, and this board itself will sit inside here, and this end of the cord right here will sit, when it's all said and done, inside there like that. Okay, so you can put that all back together very easily. So once I had opened this, what I had found the problem to be was there was a lot of hair trapped around this mechanism. This is the mechanism that rotates, and as a result it was causing a lot of friction and a lot of pressure on the motor, so the motor couldn't perform properly. So once I removed all that hair, this now moves freely and the unit's now working again. I'll show you how much hair I removed from it. That's how much hair I removed from the motor. And I used a tweezer. I kind of used my fingers. It was all wrapped inside here, and that's what was causing the Twirl T3 not to twirl anymore. Hopefully you find this video helpful, and if it does solve your problem, that's great. Appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up, and once again, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you. I do want to mention, when you put this sleeve back on, just make sure that the hole for the button lines up with the hole with the button here, and that way everything will be in place for you to put on the additional screws. So put these two screws in first, line this up with the button on the unit. I'm doing this with one hand, and now that that's in place, you can proceed to put those two little small screws in and then put the badges back. And then you can do the same on this end. Put the two screws here, the two Phillips screws, and then pop those plastic covers back on if you want. I'm not sure if I'll put them back on or not, but anyways, that's how you put it back together. And that's it.